start it, but I'm going to start sharing because it say, do you want to share it with somebody?
Yeah.
So what I'll start doing is
Share it all the time.
share to groups.
You want a countdown?
There we go.
It's 6:59. Just turned over. You got.
I'm on, babe.
Oh.
I think you guys know what I'm doing here. I'm sharing to everybody because this is really important stuff that we're doing. And I think everybody...
Let me share it our page.
Yeah, I can't share to y'all guys. You I guess you got it where you're the only one that can approve. You're the only one that can approve that.
Are you shared it to our page?
No, oh yeah, okay.
I got it.
Yeah, I can't do it to that one. Boom. It sounds like it, doesn't it? I bet it is.
Dave shows up at Randy's everything. Weird.
Is it raining?
Come on. This wouldn't be bad, but I got like 100 and something, 150. My Hawaii brothers. I got to share to them. New England.
All right, I'm gonna post it. Home 7, home live. I'm gonna post it on Facebook. Wow.
You gonna post it on your stuff?
I did, but I'm posting on.
When you gonna tell everybody?
Yeah. Well, I did on Facebook because we said we will at 7.
Mm-hmm.
We're good now.
Oh, you already it's live now then, so everybody here knows.
That's sneaky. They don't know what it is. I didn't say it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they know what it is.
Yeah. Set the phone right there.
I'm not gonna share it to them guys. Swing hard. Softball. Man, where'd all these people come from, huh? That just means it's gonna get more views. Can you see it, T?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just
Yeah. There's a Huntsman group too.
Bernie says, "What's up?"
No way, there's 54 people already. What's up, Dennis? I just got through sharing with a bunch of people. And what we do is we have, I think it needs to come my way more. So I don't get blocked. So I don't get blocked again. Guys, I'm going to kind of ramble here a little bit. If you've got questions on what we're doing, because this is This is something that's different, and I know you guys going to ask a lot of questions because this is something that's not, it's not out there. And by swinging this bat for the last 2 months, I would be asking questions too, because we're getting different results, I guess, with this bat. Something that's not, that I've doing this for 15 years before I joined Short Porch, that I've never experienced with any bat out there. The whole break-in period has changed. The softness, you know, we were talking about it last night when we were talking about the soft barrel. And what you guys need to understand, when we're talking about this bat, the softness is going to be different than when we're talking about the barrel, because back in the day when I was doing the bat reviews, we talk about softness, and softness would be affiliated with imploding, not with this bat. It has a soft barrel, but not the way you think a barrel would be soft. Derek, are you going to be coming by tomorrow? I just seen you on there. I got a few other people. Well, we got a few other people showing up tomorrow too.
Yeah, is Adrian coming tomorrow? Is with him?
You know who is? He might be.
Really? I don't know. I didn't talk to him.
They're playing in Florida, and they're going to come by around there.
Adrian and is it Paco and them guys?
Paco and David.
Yeah, David. Yeah, that's right.
They're going to be here
He said
around.
yes.
Yeah.
They're going to be here around noon, and then they're going to hit in the hit tracks, which Jeff and Cage was hitting in hit tracks today. I haven't hit in hit tracks, but what I got to do last night, which I thought was amazing, was come down here and hit at a field at nighttime. And I haven't hit at a field at nighttime, and I bet it's been, I cannot remember, 15 years.
Yeah.
Because in San Antonio we don't have where we can do that. So I don't know how you got that field, but that was pretty nice of them to turn the lights on for us. And plus everything looks better at night. I can see better at night. It's just something that I like doing, and after last night I want to do it all the time now. So when we go back to San Antonio, I want to try to find some fields at nights, because it's cooler for one, you know, and it just makes for great video.
Yeah, it looks good on video.
It looks good on video, because you could actually track the ball. That's the one thing I liked about it. Like like when we're hitting in the daylight, the sun is too bright, I guess. You can't track the ball and see even the line drives that were hit. It's so much easier to track it at nighttime.
Yeah, she had slow-mo video. We hadn't released yet of Sean Thompson. Hats off to Sean, who was hitting with us, and guys, everybody hit bombs out there. It was wild. But Sean hit some crazy bombs, and she got it on slow-mo by accident, so you could see the ball. She had her phone. She got a Google Pixel, and you could see the ball go all the way out to the trees in slow-mo, because her Google, you know, she got that fancy new Google Pixel. That thing picked it all the way up to the trees with the lights, because the lights are pretty good out there for an older field.
Oh,
Yeah.
you the one thing that you shot a video of one of the balls, and it actually got on Facebook, is I seen where it landed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like if you look at it, you see, and you zoomed in, you can see where the ball landed.
Yeah,
And
great.
actually the true results,
Yeah.
you know, and you can see the ball. A good camera always
Yeah,
like.
well, hey, Google Pixel is supposed to have the best camera on the phone, and you know, Leslie was able to get it pretty good on it, actually, for a cell phone anyway, right?
Yes, definitely. But one thing I will say, if you guys got any questions about the bat, we're going to try to answer them as good as we can, because there's some things we're not going to talk about. We talked about that today when we were having lunch. There's some things we're not going to talk about. Just the basics, if you guys want to know. The biggest questions that I'm getting is the break-in period, you know, and I think that has a lot to do with bat speed.
What up, Ron?
On some other bats that are out there. But with this bat, last night, I grabbed a brand new 27 ounce bat that we're going to talk about here in a minute. And I was smoking it just right out the get-go. How you doing, Matt? I was smoking it right out, and I was like, we talked about that at lunch today again, where I've always said, you know, every bat you got to break it in, but this bat, I'm telling you, man, you can grab it and go. Compression starts off at
It's right around 200.
Right around 200.
Yeah, we had about 202. Adam Fowler actually just said that his tester usually runs a little high. He had it at 207 on 2 of them. And everyone we tested were right about 202, right into Raptor, guys. And it's a different kind of material. It's a different bat. This is nothing like any short porch bat we've ever put out. So I know for all you short porch enthusiasts, this doesn't hit anything like them, right? You've hit them all.
I've hit them all, guys, and I'm getting feedback from a lot of the minions are asking me, because I had said last night on video, there's a video that's going to be released in about another hour of us, with me hitting last night, and then I cut it up where I got you coming out later and going to hit the same bat, and then I have Christian and Sean that I got video in, and just watch the response. Here's what I want you to do with the video that's going to come out that I did last night is watch the ball. Watch how long the ball stays in the air. And, you know, when you hit those balls that I talk about, get that extra gear, guys. I've never swung a bat that got this extra gear the way this bat performs. This is, and I even said last night, this is the best bat that I have ever swung in 15 years I've been doing this.
How many you hit? We don't know, right?
How many bats have I hit?
How many bats you think you reviewed and hit?
Models of bats. I bet in 15 years, I think I have it written down somewhere, but I think it was something like 140 different models.
Senior model
and
bats.
guys, we're talking about the old combat, you know, the Mike Masinko, what was it? The yellow Mike Masinko, was it the snake that came out after that? I've hit the original Ultra back in the day too, but of course we were hitting hotter balls back then. And I've hit the OG Dudleys, and somebody had said, really, Dave, the OG Dudleys? Guys, the OG Dudley was my gamer for a couple, 3 years. I have video out there of me swinging it that I reposted that they're out there right now. The 2.0 was my gamer for about another 2 years after that. So I've swung those bats. I think the barrel response, I'm not talking about longevity, guys. That will never happen. The OG, you'll never beat the OG Dudleys in longevity. Those bats were hot. What I do see with this bat is very forgiving, more forgiving than the OG Dudley. I see a trampoline effect that is bar none the best I've ever seen.
Best I've ever hit. The trampoline, I mean, you feel it. The jump at contact is all you guys will find out real soon. It's insane. And I mean, you know, my one take and the one thing about last night was, when's the last time you hit a line drive that just stayed up like that?
Yeah.
A couple of the line drives we were hitting that went out the park were, I haven't seen anything like that. I can't remember the last time I've seen balls do that. That was crazy.
I'm 64. I'll be 65 this coming next year. But I hit 2 balls last night. They were just line drives. And you guys see this is why I think
you'll see it.
Yeah, you'll see it. It's on the video, and you'll see that you're just smoking line drives. I hit a couple of gaps up the middle that I thought, and the control. I mean, that's Sean was even talking about. I talked to him about this last night. And it's on video about the control. Like what Sean did was he got out there and he knew he can go. He goes oppo pretty far, and then what he was doing is the way we used to do our bat reviews is control, right? That would be the ending factor, because we would run through and see the performance on a bat, how forgiving it was, barrel flex, handle flex, weight distribution. But what the defining factor when we were doing the bat reviews was control. Could we hit the ball up the middle? Could we go oppo? Could we go gap? 5-6-0 down the line. And this bat, it just smokes everything that I've ever swung because I have so much control. You'll see that in the video too that's coming out. We just didn't want to put them out. The video's out prematurely. For the next couple of 3 days, you'll see a lot of video that is going on with this bat. But guys, I've swung all the bats out there in the last 15 years. And I think this is the top performing bat that I've ever swung. Quit it. You're like, I'm getting all excited.
We're looking over here at Leslie. Leslie's distracting us, and You know,
because that little thinger you got going off is the people that it's almost like, you know, what do they do those when we're answering phones? They hit a thing and somebody gets the bat.
Yeah, and guys, to get to that, we are live with the bats. They are selling out like insane.
Guys,
we had 300. We expect them. They could be gone in minutes here. Of those 300 we had left, I will say, Smash It Sports. My man Ricky over there, he's got some live on his website. Hats off to them. Chris at Headbanger Sports. Those guys got over there. They got some live on their website. Phantom Sports, reach out to them. They got some, and hit up our website and get them. Everybody that's seen this bat, and some guys have hit them. Just the word of mouth for the few guys have hit them has been absolutely crazy. So you know, grab you one. They won't be here for very long, and for good reason.
I tell you how with me, because I heard, and I want to give like the minions and out there that heard us actually flirting with this bat for the last couple of months, even when the first video came out about it, and for you guys to actually want to pre-order. I mean, that's pretty good, but we didn't do a lot of pre-orders till the last couple of 3 days. I think we started selling them, and they started going pretty fast because y'all guys believe in what we're trying to do here. When we call it the movement, it's a movement for a reason. We call it, you know, we are hyping the bat up, but the hype is real when we comes to this. And to get this bat in your hands, like I talked about it a little bit last night, is we have so many expectations on what we're doing, and we're pretty spot on what we've been doing, right? So last night I was a little nervous while we were hitting. Like, okay, this is the end product. We've been talking about this bat for 2 months, and this is the end product. I hope it does something like, and then I hit it the first time. I'm like, oh, it's better. I thought it was better than and I even said this on video too. You'll see it out there. I think it's better than the prototype that actually we swung two months ago. And there's a reason that happened, but we're not going to get into that. But I just think it's better. I think it swings. The barrel is more responsive than the first prototype that we got.
Yeah, and you know, this is a product of what we've been doing here with Dave and all the knowledge he brought in to how we could build the best bat possible, with Leslie here and the material that we brought in, which everybody knows it's a Kevlar based material, and which is some incredible stuff. Feels like nothing we've ever seen before, and you know. With that being said, we'll bring Miss Leslie in and let her show off the new bat that hey, nobody's seen. You know, nobody's seen yet, and here it is, guys, right here. Let's get her in here. Maybe.
Hi guys. So I have the bat, and as you know, short porch blackout, but the name of it is the wig popper.
And
so the name does the bat justice. It's the wig popper. It's the first ever Kevlar bat. So one piece.
Well, and guys, it's a 12-inch one piece, and as everybody knows, and all our 12-inch one piece bats always been the wig popper, right, Dave?
Yes,
we've never made a 12-inch one piece, which is a design that we are, you know, Dave and I are a big fan of. The short barrels, anything from a 12.5, 12 1/4.
Just for
and yeah, the blackout was definitely a drop. We wanted to do it Halloween. We're the night before Halloween, because what a better time to do it than on Dave's podcast and give y'all information about the bat. Y'all can see it has a flat end cap, and it has a 0 flex handle, right?
And the handle's thinner, guys.
Yeah.
It has a thinner handle on it. Like if you pick up any of the other short porch bats in the past,
Hey, Ron.
it actually has a really thin handle. It's a 19. I think the bats that short porch has was a 20 and a half millimeter.
It's 20 and a half millimeter. This is a 19.
It's a 19
Yeah,
millimeter. So it does have like you guys that like that thin handles. That was something that was talked about basically when you guys came down. I think Trey and I have brought it up, right?
Yes.
Trey had brought it up to Leslie about a thin handle bat because Trey loves that thin handle bat, and he had brought it up to her, and she goes, "Look, it's in the works," you know. So
Just wait.
Yes, just wait. But it, guys, it, and
Hey, Derek.
I thought it was something that because of the success of the OG wig popper, and basically what got Short Porch lifted off the ground was that bat, because that bat was just so great. But when they told me what they were going to call it, I go, "Oh, that's amazing," because everything about the OG wig popper was spot on. I loved it. I loved the 12-inch barrel, the flexing.
That's orders. So
That's orders.
If you're wanting this bat, you better go and order
That's
now.
orders that are
Every time you
going
hear
out.
the ching ching, that's orders.
That's orders.
Yeah.
This is it, like Jeff said. The flex. Like, I know a lot of you guys are going to ask these questions, so we're going to try to go through them a little bit.
We'll go
here.
through the bat.
You guys are talking about flex in the hands, like he just said. It's a stiffer handle in this bat, so you're not going to get the flex in the previous. The one thing you have to understand, and going forward from here on out, you have to understand this. What was in the past? What was in the past of what Short Porch did? That's gone, right? This is the future. This is the movement. This is when we talk about pushing the envelope, right? Breaking down walls, breaking down barriers, right?
Adam talks about the taper knob, helping to drop the finger.
Yeah,
And we got a little taper right here.
It's different, guys.
Something we had never done before. Look, you know.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Adam,
thanks,
for bringing that up. I forgot about that.
Because I was going to go. I was going to leave that one.
Yeah.
But I drop a finger. I swung it. It feels very comfortable in my bottom hand. I love the thin handle. Thank you, Trey, for actually putting that in there. On your request, I guess, on the side.
Yeah.
So what I will say is, guys, it's something that did we even know what you were going to get into here when you did the Kevlar?
Well, it's a material we had been trying to maneuver and put into a bat since we began. We wanted to do it originally, and there was a lot of reasons that we won't get into to how we just couldn't make that happen.
Yeah.
And other companies can't make this kind of material happen the way we made it. But as we got larger and had more resources and things, we were able to put the Kevlar into motion. And
Look at AJ.
Yeah, what's up, AJ? and build the bat, and spend a lot of this year just tweaking it and getting it right. I mean, we've been talking about this for at least 4 months.
Yeah, at least 4
we were
months.
working on it 4 months before then, and it helped with building. Once Dave come on with building the overall bat, once we had the material, it just all kind of come together. It was just incredible. And, everything about the bat is worked out. It swings, I will say it swings a little faster than any of our end-loads before. I think, Adam, you picked it up. You'll say it, and we call it a speed barrel design.
I think
for mass and speed. It equals just incredible performance.
I think Adam would love it. I think he'll love this bat.
I know damn well Adam's gonna love this bat.
The one thing, like, and I know a few of you guys are thinking, well, Kevlar has always been here. Kevlar's been in the past. There's been bats made of Kevlar, not like this, guys. And we're not going to talk about the construction of how the Kevlar is in it, but there is nothing out there right now that is this. Nothing. Yeah. There has been bats made out of Kevlar in the past, but it was made different than this one. So, and I think you guys, if you know me, I've talked about this in the past about the layered Kevlar. It's actually sheeted Kevlar. This is not that way. Yeah, it's totally different. The one thing I said earlier too is whatever you on your Short Porch in the past that's different type of break-in period on all the past Short Porch bats. All the past Short Porch bats, and that's in the past is going forward. This is new. When we first started when we were hitting it in San Antonio, and this is just new. It's something that break-in period. You guys with that medium high bat speed, you can walk right into it. You guys with that low bat speed, You're going to grab it and you're going to probably take around 10 to 15 swings and you'll start seeing performance. You'll hear the bat change a little bit, probably around 20 swings into it, and then it starts feeling really good. But you guys with that medium bat speed, not that medium high or that high bat speed, that medium bat speed, you'll notice that you'll start getting great performance on this bat whenever you first start swinging it. That's one of them too, is the barrel softness. I have a guy, and because of the flex of the barrel, it doesn't feel soft. You get great response, but we talked about it last night. Maybe you can go into detail about this. The barrel feels soft.
Yeah, and the whole design is what people want. So when we've talked to senior players and talked to Dave and others over the last few years, what we hear is a softer feel. Everybody wants a softer feeling bat.
Yeah.
And it's not always about compression. They want the bat to feel softer. And I promise you, actually Phantom Sports will be set up there. I doubt he'll have any of these bats left. It'll be a miracle if he actually brings them to Boom Bob, because there was only 516 and they'll be gone by tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. But the softer feel on the barrel, definitely.
Yeah.
Trampoline, you can feel the trampoline at contact. People, they wanted a stiffer handles. They wanted stiffer handles. Most people across the board didn't want a real flexy handle. And they wanted a bat to swing a little faster than some of our other models, right? So this is all those things. But when you talk about sweet spot on a 12-inch barrel, how many balls did we hit out off the handle? At the handle that we were laughing about.
Watch last night on the video that I was swinging, and you guys can watch my swing. It's kind of an inside-out swing where I hit one off the hands and it went out of dead center field. Like it went out of dead center field. And we're hitting 44 375 compression mortar balls last night.
Yeah.
So
U-Triple-SA Pro-Am.
Yes.
Mortars, which
and
is a damn good ball.
Mishitting. I think it has a better. Because I always said this about Short Porch in the past, was they were very forgiving. I think this one's more forgiving than that. End cap shots that just went, you hit one, you pulled one off the end cap. That bet went 340, 350.
Still going. We were just mishitting balls all over the place and going out the park. And Sean was hitting some so far over the lights, I think I could have ran from the pitcher's mound out there.
27s are sold out.
Yeah, somebody said 27s are sold out ready. Yeah, there was only about 150. So they're gone. So run over to Smash It Sports and Headbangers and those guys and grab you a 27 right now before they run out. The guys, everything about the bat we love. It is incredible performing bat. We've never seen nothing like it. We are just in love with it, and everybody has hit it. Basically, what they said. They said it was the GOAT. And not us.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody who hit it.
I was actually on the field on the first prototype, and we were talking a group talk with both of y'all. And I said, not only me, but you have Murray Williams in a video talking about that's the best bat he's ever swung. You have a 70-year-old guy that has swung as many bats as I have. And he's actually saying it's the best bat he's ever swung. Trey Roberts, best. You don't have to listen to us. And going forward, this is the deal, because we can always talk about it. Doesn't matter. But going forward, listen to the response of people that buy these bats, because it is a game changer. It is pushing the envelope, which is what we do here. It is pushing the envelope. It's not only for the last 4 months we've been talking about stuff, we're doing stuff. We're giving it out there to you guys to actually, and there's a lot more stuff down the road. We're talking about that today. And there's a lot more stuff, different things that you guys not even ready for yet, and that's what I like whenever I came across and came over here, was they're wanting to change the game, is basically what we're doing. And the thing, a lot of you guys, and I'm sorry because I did see the text messages when you guys were asking me, can you push a couple to the side for me? And I'm like, dude, they're going to be gone by tonight. At the end of the night, most of these bats are going to be sold. They're going to be out of here. If Leslie didn't turn off her phone a minute ago, you'd hear things
It
going
may be
on
dead
right
over there.
Yeah. Guys, you know, we've had several people across the country to hit it, and you know, the response was like nothing we've ever seen before. You know, not from our side, from everybody who picked it up, and it's incredible. Things to come over the next 4 months. A lot more incredible tech that we've been working on for you know, just all year, and it's coming, and it will keep hitting the market all the way through the spring. And you damn right, Mania, the movement is real.
The movement is real. Let me give you guys a sneak peek, because we're going to talk about the bat a little bit more here in a minute. Let me give you guys a sneak peek. 2 years ago in a parking lot when I didn't even know these guys.
Yeah.
And they were talking to me about something, and they actually gained my trust so fast, because I knew they were La Familia, they were family. And we were in the parking lot, and you guys probably heard this story. It was in Florida, and they came down to watch me play because it was after the Wig Popper video.
He had a bomb.
And
Grand Slam, right?
And
Grand Slam?
Grand Slam. It was
damn right.
It was in the parking lot, and I gave him something. It was a different look at a softball bat, and it was a different technology.
Yeah.
And you know what they did? They sat on it. They didn't build it. And when I would talk to them over the last few years, and I'm like, what are you going to do with that? And they go, oh, that's your stuff. We're just going to build our own stuff. But when I came along, and it was on the way to Vegas, and I didn't even bring it up, and it was on the way to Vegas, and they calling me and just talking shop on the way to Vegas. All of a sudden I get this ding, and I look down, and it's a drawing, a computer drawing of the idea that I talked to them about 2 years ago. Guys, we hit this bat.
Two-piece
bat.
Kevlar. That's what we'll tell you.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all we're going to tell you. And we will say it's like nothing ever been designed before.
Ever. And for me to tell them the design, and for them to take it on the first try and develop it with everything with the Kevlar, because Kevlar is the future. Kevlar is, you're not going back, right? We're not going backwards with Kevlar. Kevlar is going to be every bat that's made in this next year, even the end of this year.
Yeah.
We're not going back now. We've actually already...
Minus one U-trip bat. Minus that is about to rise.
Yeah. Well, you're going, okay, here's another question, because people want to ask you. Your U-trip, you're going Kevlar too.
U-trips, Kevlar. Our ASA designs are Kevlar. That will be out next year. Our fast pitch bats are Kevlar. That also will be out next year. Everything is going. The U-trip design, Kevlar. What's up?
No, it's
messing with you, Dave's bat, guys, it's gonna be freaking Kevlar. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
And she's awesome.
Yeah, all I had to do is fling it over there.
You know, in Vegas, she used to get me beers, and now we just get waters.
Yeah, so we get water.
But anyway, guys, everything's going to Kevlar. And you know, it is awesome stuff, and we appreciate all the response and feedback. And even on here, everybody coming on here, I will tell you, this bat's incredible. We love it, and we're moving in this direction going forward. There will be another bat out in about 4 or 5 weeks, that Kevlar, that you can grab if you miss out on this one, if you don't order it in the next probably 20 minutes. So the two-piece design Kevlar will be out for all you two-piece guys. There's Sean diving in here. What's up, Sean Thompson?
We're talking about you.
Yeah, man, we've been talking about you. You know, jump in here and drop it. You know what you think about the bat, because Sean was dropping bombs with that thing yesterday, and it is incredible. And it'll even work for Richard Clem. I damn guarantee you, Richard Clem. How far did y'all say Richard Clem hit one with one of the Kevlar bats? I forget.
It was 465 feet. It was, if you guys, and you guys, it's actually up there. If you guys watch any of the, where we hit out of Converse, there's a cage out there. And Clem hit with the Kevlar, and we didn't talk about this. We didn't talk anything about this before the launch. But Clem, I talked to Clem about the ball he hit that almost hit the cage. And actually Adam knows about it because he had bragged to Adam about it. 400 and
he said 485 is what Clem just popped on there.
Yeah,
Clem, you trying to get a few extra feet, but I say that's a long way either way, dude.
I'll say 450 and it was a shot.
Yeah,
450 is a shot, and yes, Clem hit it, and we witnessed it. Everybody out there,
but has Clem hit one on that field that far before?
Never has
with
hit
another
one
bat
on that field.
You know,
and he'll tell you that.
When's the last time you hit a 340-foot line drive like last night?
What? It's been a long time.
It's been a long. I was just
and
wondering.
That's how
you might have been last week. I didn't
watch
know.
the video whenever I turn around and go, "You're kidding me! That ball went out."
Yeah.
It's just guys, and you hear me talk about this because of the technology that Short Porch has. Is the distance? Like you guys see me do this all the time. When you hit that extra gear, this bat gets it. It gets it on chop shots because you know, guys, that I chop the ball a lot. You know, and I hit the ball down. You'll see in the video and watch the ball stay in the air. And guys, the only way to prove this to you, and like I said last night in that little clip, I got to put video out. I can sit up here and talk about how great the bat is and not show you how the ball is doing on performance. We've got to do something. And last night was great because you can pick that ball up that started to rise on me. So whenever I chopped it up the middle, you can see that I didn't hit it good, but I chopped it, and any outfielder is going to burn. Like they're going to start running up, and it's going to go right past them. That's the way we at Senior Softball Bat Reviews used to gauge a actually top tier bat. In my top 5 or in my top 10, that's what we got. We got that extra gear. This bat gets it more than any bat that I've ever swung in 15 years. And the OG Dudleys, I'll throw them in there too. And a lot of you guys are going to be calling bullshit on that, but guys, just listen. We can sit here and talk about it for hours, but just listen to the response of the people that are buying these bats right now. Just listen to the response. And that's basically what we do. They're going to tell you. We can sit here and talk about it, but just listen. Just listen to what they're going to say about the bat and the success about the bat. We talked a minute ago about somebody had said on there a minute about the suit bat. Yes, there is going to be one. I kind of said that was the last one of that run. And I didn't say last run, but that's the last one of that one. There's another one coming out in early spring.
We're gonna drop it right in the front of softball season. Dave's signature bat, and you know, that's why we didn't run no more, because we were in the middle of a switchover, and we're getting all our models certified right now with all the associations. This is the first model that got certified. Our 2-piece Kevlar model will be certified any day now, and we're going to production on it, and then we'll be dropping the 2-piece model towards the end of the year. We have another 1-piece signature model coming out. We're not even going to talk about. That'll be out late in a month or 5 weeks. That is going to be a badass bat. We're looking forward to that one, and a lot of good stuff. And we're just looking forward to the future. And you know, thanks to all the Texas guys, Gulf Coast guys. We're going to be bringing on. What time you got right here? 7:37.
We got 20 minutes.
So what we're going to do is right before 8 o'clock, we're going to bring Short Porch Gulf Coast on live, and they are going to talk a few minutes about the bat with us, and they are going to hit on their podcast that they do, and we will share it to our page, and you will get to see them hitting it live. And the Gulf Coast guys, I mean, they said more of the same. It was best bat they'd ever swung. Right?
Oh,
you know?
yeah. These are just, here's the deal. The way we do our R&D is we send the bats out. We have a group of people that we send the bats out to, and it's a tight-knit group where they're not going to talk or anything like that. And to get the response from those people and saying, like, all my guys, all my group of Texas guys, and then the Florida guys, whenever their text messaged me on the side and said, Dave, this is pretty awesome here. Yeah. The bat review guys that we tell them, hey, keep this on the hush hush, that we'll send them a little bit. Those guys are telling me, hey, I'm interested in this you know, we're talking about the U-Trip back
Yeah,
one time.
yeah.
We're interested in this. Can you get me one when it comes out? So that's the response. It's just not here, you know, and a lot familiar. We're family here, right? So we have a group of guys that actually are a great group of guys that actually represent us, that actually are you know, that would talk to a lot of people out there and just get that feedback from them guys that have been swinging this bat. You know, the problem is they're also, these are just like, they'll be gone.
Yeah, and they'll be gone, and you know, our bat runs as we produce them is 500 a lot of times, and these were 516 to be exact, and we've been talking about that for a few weeks, and it is it's just crazy, but. Yeah, all the bat models will be, somebody chimed in about a balanced one. They will be a balanced one. It will be baby blue, just like our baby blue Zott composite one that everybody freaking loves. That bat. It's a great bat. It will come out in the Kevlar material, and it will come out as a higher performing bat when it does. And that's what it's about. It's about moving forward and making better equipment. Why would we go back, or why would we keep making the same? That makes no sense.
Yes.
And that's not why Dave's here. Dave's here because he has all the knowledge. He's hit all the bats, and he can give us insight and say, hey, we're going backwards here. We're going forwards here. And then we make the decision when we're moving forward, and that's what we put in the market. And that's the best way to do it. You're right. We send the bats through a circle of people, and the response on this was, I mean, I'll tell you, it was incredible. It was incredible, the response to everybody who hit it, everybody who got to see it, and here we are. The bats are live, and you know, just grab you one and enjoy the 2025 movement that is, you know, short porch bats, and it'll make you feel good when you're in the box, right?
Definitely. It builds your confidence a little bit.
Hell yeah.
You guys going to see the video. You guys going to watch a video from last night, and you're going to tell, because you guys see me swing for years, you're going to tell of the confidence that I have when I'm hitting in this video. And I did take out pitches, but they were the ones that actually, because I had a U-Trip pitcher.
Yeah.
So
I was pitching terrible.
So I took a lot of
I
those
threw
out.
some that didn't even make it to him.
So it's like a little medley of swings, but you can tell I love the way the bat performs. And when you grab a bat in your hands, you guys know that you've been playing as long as I have. When you grab a bat like this and you put it in your hands, your confidence level just goes through the roof. Like you can hit anything, and then even your miss hits. That's a question I'm just going to get to right there. Somebody had asked right there on YouTube. Guys, and your confidence level is just through the roof when you're swinging this bat. I think across the board, it's revolutionary. And guys, just get out there and hit it. I think 100% everybody that's swung is going to swing this bat's going to love it, and you're going to buy more when they come out in the future. Like I said, there's another, like Jeff said, there's another drop coming in a month. Get to the weight distribution. This is a true half-ounce end load on these bats. They don't swing heavy, they don't swing light, and a lot of those guys that like that half-ounce end load, and I think that what me and Jeff talked about this too is the majority of seniors out there love half-ounce end loads. So in a 12-inch, when you get a half-ounce end load, and I'm just going to go technical look, because when you're swinging a half-ounce end load on a 13-inch, it doesn't swing as good as a 12-inch, because 12-inch, it has a little more mass on the end. So when you're swinging a half-ounce 12-inch, it's almost like swinging a half-ounce balanced bat that is a 12-inch. So you're going to get better performance because you have a 12-inch bat, and it actually helps you whip at that end of that swing. So we talked about the majority of the seniors out there like that half-ounce end load. That's what these are. They're half-ounce end load. You're not going to want to go up in weight or down in weight. So just stay with the weight that you're 26. You got 26. Stay with a 26 half-ounce end load. If you're coming from another bat company and you want to try these bats, I would suggest that you stay with your weight, and what you're going to get is a true half-ounce end load on this one. Going forward, we'll let you guys know on what we plan, because guys, you got to understand, this is something that's new with us. This is something that we're experimenting with, like we talked about today.
For sure.
There's going to be some tweaks going on, maybe some some tuning going on when it comes to weight distribution for the other guys that are going to have these bats. So I think today you said you have a list of guys that are coming back for next year that are signature guys that swing different bats. And this is one thing that Short Porch wanted to do. We call the movement. It's not one bat fits all. So this is the first run. And what we're going to do moving forward with Short Porch here is put a bat in you guys' hands that actually will fit your bat speed and your weight distribution. If you like a 3/4 ounce end load, a balanced bat like you just talked about going forward. And I know you guys are going to ask this question, and I think we answered it earlier, but I'll go through it over again, is when you have, because what I got in the last 15 years with bats, you would have bats, not Short Porch bats, but a lot of the bats out there, I would say the majority of the bats out there, what you got is you got a break-in period on a lot of bats out there, and then you would have a bat that actually would start losing compression. And then a lot of people would say it would lose compression, and just die. That was it. That was true on a lot of bat manufacturers out there. But when I came over to Short Porch, what Short Porch had was they had a bat that would actually break in about 100 swings, depending on your bat speed. Your higher bat speed guys don't listen to what I'm saying because you don't need that. But on guys like me or guys like that 65, 70-year-old guys, they would hit the bat 100 swings, let's say a Short Porch. Well, what they got with the Short Porch, it would lose compression, but it would take longer to lose that compression. What we got with this bat is it's quick to get there, less than 100 swings, but what you're getting is you're getting down to a compression level, and it's staying there. And it's staying there. And it's not losing performance. Cage had a bat that first said 170. And at 170, my thought process is getting too soft for me. Guys, this Kevlar bat, these going forward, don't get soft. They don't get soft. They may hear a soft feel. You hear us talk about a soft feel, but they're not getting soft. So I grabbed that 170 that I would actually get rid of or give to a slower swinging bat, and I was hitting it out and I was smoking it. Exit velo high as it would be in that 190 compression, 180 compression. So this is a different, we've never experienced this before with any other bat out there because it's not Kevlar. So surprisingly, it's good because they don't lose that compression. They don't die. A lot of bats out there that will get down to that 140, 130. Bats don't do that.
Well, when it gets low on compression, it's still hitting it. It's still hitting it. And you can swing hard. And we were out there, Sean, myself, Christian, Dave, we hit some balls hard. And at the lower compression bats that we had beat up, that's what we couldn't believe. We just kept hitting it further. And we weren't losing like we have on materials in the past. And it's just a different material. It's not going to react the same. So you can't judge it against any other bat. It's not like any other bat you've seen. So it's a different kind of bat. It's different tech than we've ever done. And it's just really good stuff. So just to swing it, enjoy it, because I promise you it'll make you a better hitter in the box, and that's what we're trying to do here. And if you're a better hitter in the box, then you're going to have a better time playing softball. You're going to come back, play more softball. You're going to play more weekends. You're going to stay in better shape. You're going to be a better person. So
yeah. Leslie brought this up today too. Is she was talking about the guys, the older seniors that are injured, and she was talking about we were eating today, and she was talking about what she likes about the Kevlar bat is on those guys that are injured, that are out there and they still want to play again, but they got a nagging back injury like we both do. Yeah. But we don't want to give up the game that we love. So this bat actually enhance your game, so you won't stay home because your back or your shoulder. She was talking about a shoulder or neck that hurt, and you just don't want to get out there and play because you're swinging a bat that does not perform for you or is not like this bat, this Kevlar bat. But guys, it's something that's it's something that this is new ground for us. This is everything that's happening. We love that the compression is not dying. We love that the compression gets down to 170 and it's not imploding like a lot of other bats out there. They haven't had one implode. Not yet. But you're still getting performance on it at that 170, and your exit velo numbers are staying at that where your exit velos are supposed to be at. Mm-hmm. So what in the past your exit velo numbers will go down if you get a bat that implodes too much. There are bats out there that do, but that in the past that have done, and you just get rid of it and give it to, this is the part where it's kind of confusing, but I used to say, if a bat gets down to this compression because of your bat speed, you got to give it to somebody that has less bat speed. And now this bat, because it does hold.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does get down there and hold. And here's the thing, and you know, with our older material, and you know, everybody asks hard barrel, medium barrel, soft barrel, and that's the short porch way. But what happened with all our players is from the 40s teams to the from the 40-year-olds to the 70-year-olds on the short porch players, everybody went to this bat, and that's it. It goes against everything we've done in the past. It has a soft feel, guys. There's nothing hard about how the bat feels, but the harder hitters, the Richard Clems, the Allen Hancocks, the Jeans, all the hard hitters, this is what they're going to gamer. This is what they're gamering. They will not go to a one of the higher compression bats because they're not going to give up this kind of performance. It's too big a jump. The gap's too big. And when you get a gap that big in performance between it and all the other bats, I mean, nobody's going to make that call. Nobody will in softball. It's just not going to happen. So
We and he's talking. We have a guy that's hitting with us now, and he's a new guy, but he's in his 70s, and he's a chopper. Actually, his name is Mikey Garibay, and he chops the ball. He let off for Crush for years. You know, plays second base for us, and I got him to come out just because of his age, and he's a chopper. He doesn't hit with power, guys. Last week, and I'll have that video out next week. Last week, because I don't get back in town till Saturday. Yeah. So last week he hit a ball with his Kevlar bat that went out of the Converse. It went over the 330-foot sign, and he's turning around and looking at us like, "You got to be kidding me!" And he was just trying to hit hard line drives to left field, and it got that carry. So those are guys that I'm throwing these guys' names out there because you can talk to them and ask them. And actually, through what he did was he started telling a bunch of people about it, and all of a sudden my phone started burning up. I was telling my wife, you know, because of word of mouth, and that's basically how this bat is gonna get around right now, is because of word of mouth. You guys that are buying them tonight will actually take it out and you swing it and you're going, wow. Now, let me tell you something, guys. It's cold outside.
Summer's over.
Summer's over. Do not take this bat out. And do not, and we haven't, here's another thing too. I'm just going to tell you this. I'm going to go through something right here that you guys need to do across the board. And this is new ground for us. We don't know what the bat's going to do, right? Because we haven't hit it in cold weather. We don't know what the bat's going to do. So what I would do on hitting this bat, and you guys are asking me about this too, so I'm just going to answer your questions right now. I told you I'd do it on Facebook Live. Is baby this bat when you first start swinging it. Why? Because I've done it in the past to all of my bats. I don't know how this bat's going to do whenever you're hitting it. Can you hit it over 20 times? You know, because the way we baby our gamers are, we hit it 10 to 15 times, put it down, let it rest. I'm just going to say going forward, unless we see something different, keep doing that. Yeah, don't absolutely. Say that, don't grab it and start blowing it up at 30, 40, 50 swings because you love the way the bat performs, Richard Clem. So do not, you got to baby it. And I keep telling Richard this because he gets out. Murray Williams is another one that actually does it. I just seen his name. And
he said he'll hit it in Australia this summer over there.
Murray's going to Australia. So guys, baby it. Hit it 10, 15 times and then break it in just like we do with 52 300s when we do it at home. Are the spinners, and do it that way. The same way you've been doing it on you guys that are out there, you minions, you guys hear me talk, do it that same way. Let it rest, you know, let it cool down. Don't sit there and just keep hitting or let your boys keep hitting.
No reason to.
No, because this bat is hot, man. Right out of the wrapper, it's pretty hot.
And there will be models built for, you know, Brandon Murray and the thing right here, and it is Short Porch way we build bats for everybody. This is just our first model, but it's an advancement over the older bats. So until we get to those other models, all the short porch, just correct what I was saying. All the short porch guys are going to this model, but they will be models built for everybody, just the short porch
way. The way it has been in the past.
Yeah, the way it has been in the past. But just right now, until the rest of them, and we can't tell our players, you can't say, Alan, you're not swinging the Kevlar or whatever. The bat is an advancement, and everybody's going to it right now. But there will be bats. There will be a Gulf Coast bat coming out next year, and there will be bats geared more towards 40 guys, built for that, and there will be bats, even better designs built for the Brandon Murrays of the world. But this right here is just an advancement over everything we've done to this point. Not that we can't beat that next month, you know.
Yeah.
So we're working on all the other designs and getting there. And we have one already in the works, and we're super excited about that. And we'll get to that in about 5 weeks, I think. So you know, just keep tuned in. And you know, to the point about winter, yeah, you know, you never hear about bats breaking or anything all summer, and then it gets to this time of year, and then all the winter drops that's all you hear is about bats breaking. Grab the 240s, take batting practice with the 240s, hit these into games. And that's all you got to do is get you a U-trip bat. There's no reason to take a bunch of BP with a senior bat. You're just a few swings to get ready for the weekend, and do it that way. And that works out. You know, U-trip bats, they don't break anyway. But if you do, you get a warranty. So what does it matter? So
Yeah.
you hit them in 20 degrees. We don't care. We'll warranty the bat. You know, if you crack it, send it in. So that's our best advice.
But going forward,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna jump in. Going forward, do not hit these bats in cold weather, guys.
No.
It's just it tears every bat out there tears it up, and we don't know. We're just giving you something that we don't want you to do when it comes to this, because we don't know what it's going to do. But I would recommend you guys not doing it, and just stay away from. And I know you guys going to want to get them out there and swing.
Hit 100 swings. We never hit the bats over 10 swings. We lay out bats and we rotate them. So you just take 10 swings, switch to another bat. Just don't sit there and beat it up, because when you get something this hot, this is what happens. You want to hit it. Then your buddy hits it and your next buddy hits it. So, you know, but that's typical nature, and it's going to happen.
Yes.
But we appreciate all you guys. And how close are we to bringing Alan on now, Leslie?
It's 7:55.
So we are going to
Is he watching?
Alan, are you on?
yeah, before we bring Alan on in a couple minutes, I just want to give a shout out to all the short porch team, to the short porch, what I now call Big Texas, to Phantom Sports and Todd Cox and all you did helping us and all the promotion of this bat, and Gulf Coast, Bob Downs in Washington, everybody involved that jumped in there, because this bat launch is obviously already a success. And them guys that swung the bat said they had been word of mouth, right? Word of mouth. They had talked to people about them already. So,
And I cannot believe it's been a lot of people are asking me about the bat. So a lot of people that knew about the bat actually didn't talk about it much. Like a lot of our guys that are part of that short porch family did not get out there. They talked about there's something new coming, but they actually didn't say what it was or what the name of it was or what it was made out of. You know, I would get a little, these little text messages that would say, what is it? What's the name of it going to be? And just so for those people that actually not say anything, that was pretty impressive to me.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we kept it under wraps with the name, and it's real cool. It's simple, but it's cool.
I like
Miss Leslie she does the artwork for the bats. It is the blackout bat drop for Halloween, and it's scary, right? It's scary as shit. I'm not playing third base with this bat out there. Not happening. Some of them balls hit through there was just really, really, really crazy. So, we're gonna try to round up Alan. I moved up the time, so hopefully he got my text.
Just started bat watching.
Oh, okay, because I told him 8:30, and then I texted him and told him 8, but I hadn't been on my phone, so I don't know if he got it or not. So we're gonna let him jump on here. Oh, there's Alan. Bring them on video. Send an invite. There we go.
Alan's going to be hitting after this. In fact, he's getting ready. And when we get off, over to him, Alan Hancock,
We'll share it on our page. Yeah.
and then
What's happening?
oh, I see you. But I already sent you an invite.
Yeah, you had me.
Oh, it went crazy.
Crazy.
Hold on.
There
There he
he is.
is.
There it is.
There
It's
you
up.
go.
Hold on, we're gonna figure it out.
Oh, you're upside down. Flip it around.
Other way.
Keep
Other
going
way.
around. Keep going around.
One more.
One more. There you
There you
go.
go.
There you go.
You got to get back.
Is it good?
Go
Right there, right there.
Short Porch.
Right there.
What's up, guys?
Boy, it looks all crazy, don't it?
Yeah, we're good.
Y'all
We're
look good,
man.
huh?
Good.
Yeah, y'all look good, huh?
Is that right?
Like my jacket?
Yeah, Ron Yeager.
Look at that jacket,
way.
baby.
Yeager,
No way.
Ron. Hey, what's up?
Hey, G.
What's
What's up,
Hey,
guys?
Gene, how you doing?
Hey, Alan.
Who's at the back there?
Who's in the back?
John.
John.
Hey, John.
John, what's up,
How you
man?
going?
Alan, I got one question for you. So you took a lot of cuts with the Kevlar bats, right?
Yes,
All the
sir.
different models. What's your take on this bat and when you've hit it? Man, give your take on it.
Honest opinion, like you said, I did a lot of testing on this bat, and it's like nothing I have ever swung. I've been playing senior ball for 2 years. The carry off of this thing is unreal. The performance, the exit velo, it doesn't feel like a composite bat, if that makes sense.
No,
Like
it's different.
It's way different. So, balls that you normally would hit with a composite bat, how they grab that extra gear. This thing will grab 2 or 3 extra gears.
Yes.
I sent you guys videos where I hit down on my football field, and we got a big oak tree that's about 5'18" out there, and hit a line drive about 15, 20 feet off the ground right into that oak tree. So,
We're
this
going
bat,
to be releasing a lot of those videos over the next few days, and we appreciate it. I mean, hitting them out of damn football field, that's crazy to begin with.
yeah,
But,
this bat
yeah.
is insane, man.
Yeah.
It's
We were talking about, you guys, I'm like, hey, this has a softer filled barrel, but it doesn't matter if you're 40 or you're 70. The bat it's performing for everybody.
right.
And we will make better models and work on models to fit you young guys even better, even top this. But right now, this bat it's top tier, right?
Oh.
I mean, it's there. Yeah, it's there.
Exactly.
And we'll be getting onto that in future. And I know me and you are going to be making a bat, specifically for you 40 guys coming up here in the Kevlar model. But
Yes, sir.
this bat right here is sick, and we're super excited to watch you guys hit it tonight. And everything we seen with you guys hitting, y'all were just mashing the shit out of it. And I don't think none of y'all should play anything but unlimited. Y'all don't even need it. Ron is now a band man because he gets hit.
That's it.
So,
Hey, I love this new jacket, Leslie.
Yeah.
I like it too. I'm a
I
baby
got a
blue
great one
fan,
too,
as
Day.
you
I got
see.
one Dave's wearing as well.
Everybody has their colors. Alan, he is orange out.
Yeah.
I need some orange.
It's Halloween.
So, Erica, you gonna jump in here and say hey?
Oh, I came to print orders.
Hey, Erica's gonna jump in here. Hey, we had so many orders tonight. She came back just to start shipping shit.
I know. I done sent her some more emails.
Yeah.
I tried calling her, told me to send me another 28.
Yeah, man. Hey, we got them. Thank you guys for everything. Ron, hey, what's your take? Did you hit the model that they had?
I did. I hit the prototype, and then, of course, I got my 27 tonight. I actually think I can go up to a 28. I really think so.
Yeah, man.
Look out.
Yeah, look down. I'm out, man. It doesn't swing like our other bats. This thing swings fast. It has crazy barrel response. Y'all see, man. Gene, man. What about you? What's your take?
I like it. The prototype was nasty. It was
That's awesome, man. Well, you guys get to hitting it. We're gonna share you guys on our page, and we'll be watching, man. And we're gonna stay right here and watch the whole time y'all hitting. So, man, that's according to how long y'all hit, because damn Allen hit 700 balls. We might be watching from.
We'll let him go
the
first.
Restaurant, having
We'll let
a
him go
beer, all
first.
right? That cool.
Send me a 28, Leslie.
Alan, you hitting right now?
Yeah. As soon as you guys are done, we'll
Okay,
go
everybody.
live and go to work.
everybody need to swap over and watch him hit these bats right now.
It's Short Porch Gulf Coast.
Short Porch Gulf
So
Coast.
go find Short Porch Gulf Coast on the Facebook. It should be live
Yeah,
right there.
or you can jump on our page because we'll have them shared live on our page, and you can just click on them there.
And also go and follow them. Go follow their page.
Yeah, if you're
Definitely.
not following the Gulf Coast page, guys, you got to go on there and follow Gulf Coast. They hit like 10,000 balls a week. Them guys know a lot about bats, and they work on their game, you know. So if you got a question about a short porch bat,
And the best balls.
yeah, and
And the
badass
best
balls
balls.
too. Yeah.
Hey, this is where I come get my BP during the week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, these guys right here, they don't make outs for a reason. They hit. They believe in hitting. And chances are, as many swings as we take in making all these bats and working on them, chances are these guys took more swings than we have because we can't hit 10,000 balls like they do. So, hey, badass guys, we love y'all. Y'all go hitting, and we'll get off right here, and we'll jump over on y'all's page. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Peace out. Good night.
Later, guys.
See y'all.
See you, Gene.
Take
Ron.
care.
See you, man.
Dave.
You order.
And
we had an order
right
that said.
All right, guys. We're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna go grab something to eat. We get back on. Me and Tammy get back because Tammy's here with me. We get back on Friday night. Excuse me. I'm sorry. And we're gonna start hitting next week again. We've got a lot of people. Actually, my guys, because I pick up a few bats from here and taking them back, and my guys are excited because they're seeing all this. That's another thing too. Somebody just said that listen to the sound, and you guys when they're putting video out, listen to the sound of this bat. And a lot of you guys think it's not a ceramic sound, but it's got a different sound to it. And once it gets about 20, 30 swings on it, just listen to the sound of this bat on how it's awesome. It's a sound I've never heard before on any bat out there. But guys, what we think here too is you'll enjoy this bat.
Yeah,
you'll love it. And this is just the beginning, guys. This is new territory for us. So this is just the beginning. There's other bats going to be coming out in the next 6-8 months.
Yeah. So, you know, our whole senior U-Trip USA line, everything is going to be Kevlar with a lot of new tech. The two pieces, just incredible new tech. So everything will be going in that direction. This was just the first one. We wish we could do it all faster. But you know, we're certifying the models as fast as we can and getting them out into the market. And this, you know, it's about 2025 in the season. This bat is just the first of 2025. We didn't even know if we'd get it here this year, right? We were talking to people, and we didn't know if we could get it done. And we definitely got it done. So yeah, Sean, we do have a lot of great video. We're going to be we'll send you some of that. And we were watching it earlier. I don't know if you got on, but Leslie has slow-mo by accident. She slow-moed some of
your swings.
Yeah, some of your swings that were just bombs into the trees that look really cool. We're going to be publishing that stuff too. I know Sean don't mind us publishing his stuff. He's a great hitter and does a lot for us, and you know, plays in multiple kid tournaments and senior tournaments and BSC. So he's a big advocate. So we appreciate you. There's Rachel, you too. We appreciate you, Rachel, and just everybody that's involved with Short Porch. There's so many people right now. I always forget everybody. So thank y'all. And you know, to get off topic, because all that and them guys are hitting. What do you think about Savannah?
I never thought. I mean, we got here and we've traveled. Me and Tammy's traveled the United States, but I am very impressed with Savannah. I never knew it was like this.
It's a lot of.
I didn't know what to expect. And when we went sightseeing day. We
went River Street, Forsyth Park, Savannah.
And all the parks. And we don't have that like that in San Antonio. Nothing even close to this.
It was fun to have somebody. I don't get an opportunity to go downtown. We're down there all the time and go downtown Savannah with people who hasn't been, and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed showing you guys.
You're a big history guy like me too. I love history. I love United States history, Texas history. And he loves his history, and I got an earful, and I loved it. I thought it was amazing just to go by and look at everything, and the way it's different. It's just a different culture.
Yes, a different area. You know, when you're from San Antonio to here, and you start talking about the Revolutionary War and the Confederate War, you know, the Civil War and things like that. There's a lot of old history here. So, but we're gonna jump off, man. Love all you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all tune out. tune over to Gulf Coast. We'll talk to you soon.
4 weeks. 4 weeks.
4.
Got something else coming.
Got something coming you won't want to miss.
Won't want to miss this one.
Talk to y'all soon, guys.
Thanks, guys.